So Sony is expected to sell way less PlayStation 5 consoles by the first couple of months after launch than it did with the PlayStation 4. So Sony is set to produce around 5 to 6 million PlayStation 5 units by March of 2021. So that's just like 3-4 months after the PlayStation 5 will be released. It is still set to release during at the end of this year, so around November, still set to release. The pandemic is actually not even affecting production for it. You would have probably thought that the pandemic will probably even delay it till next year or something like that, or that's the reason that they're making less PlayStation 5 consoles. But this is actually not the case. They are still making production as normal, but the one thing is its price of it. How much Sony has to pay for each PlayStation 5 console. They have to pay $450 per PlayStation 5 console. So, 450 times 5-6 million. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money right there that they're spending, and this is gonna cause the PlayStation 5 to be more expensive. I'll say around 500 to 550. 500 is just the estimate price that's most likely gonna be 500 to 550, and this is the reason that they're gonna be making less, because it's a lot of money, right? Unlike with the PlayStation 4, where they sold around 7.5 to 8 million PlayStation 4s by the April of 2014, right? That was like 3-4 months after it got released. So with the PlayStation side, with the PlayStation 5 side, they're speculated to sell around 5 to 6 million the first couple of months. So this is 2 million less PlayStation consoles are gonna be made. And you might think, oh, 5-6 for every single country out there and stuff like that. Probably for the United States or wherever you live at, there might be like a couple 100,000 or a million. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be very rare to have a PlayStation 5 console, or even get a chance to buy a PlayStation 5 console, to even find one in the stores. Kind of what happened with the PlayStation 4 when it first came out. You would not see it nowhere. You wouldn't find it in no store shelves, nothing like that, because they were all sold out. There were no PlayStation 4s left, because they sold like 1 million PlayStation 4s the first exact day that it came out. So that's a lot of people buying PlayStation 4 consoles. And if you want to make sure you get your hands on the PlayStation 5 console, you want to make sure whenever they do release pre-orders, that you pre-order the PlayStation 5 that exact same day, like right away when they release it. You be on it if you really want to get the PlayStation 5 console right away. I'll say rather wait, because sometimes the first consoles do come defected at times. That's just my opinion. I will probably just wait like a couple more months. And also because the economy is down, people lost their jobs and stuff like that. I don't think people are going to be buying a lot of next gen consoles, because we don't know how much the pandemic is going to last. God forbid it lasts like another year. Then ain't nobody gonna buy a PlayStation 5 console or a next gen console. Not that many people, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the pandemic is not really affecting Sony's production, just the price of them making the console. So that's why they said, a while back, they are struggling to price it. They probably are gonna wait until the Series X prices their console, so they could just cheap it out. I feel like they wouldn't mind taking a little hit, because they'll know in the long run they'll win. For the majority of the part, every generation, the cheaper console always comes out on top. With the 360 was like $100 or $200 cheaper than the PS5, like the PS3, because the PS3 was like 500 or 600 back then, which was crazy, absolutely crazy at launch. So yeah, man, that's why I feel like the cheaper console, I feel like both companies know this now, that they're gonna try to go with the cheapest that they can. You know what I'm saying? There's leaks out there that the Series X go to 500, 600, 700. I even seen a leak that goes up to 1,000, which I highly doubt. I'll say the max is 600 for both these consoles. That's the max. I go 550, 600 is the max. But yeah, man, let me know if you're gonna be getting a next gen console right away when they do come out. Are you gonna pre-order a PS5 or a Series X? Let me know in the comments, man. But stay safe out there, my boy. You know what I mean? Stay your ass home. And I love you, bro. I'm out, bro. Peace!